on this raggedy mask. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Chubbs and I talking about football. All right. This is a victory fucking Wednesday for you people who keep up with the show. All right. It's a victory Wednesday. We're recording on Wednesday. Welcome back to Beers with Bryan podcast, recording NFL Week 11. We're already on Week 11, Chubbsy. That's the craziest shit. Although football season always seems to fly by, I think. I mean, it just...
Yeah, before you know it, season is starting, then all of a sudden you're celebrating Christmas. Oh, and hello, by the way. Thank you for having me on the Beers of Bryan.
Welcome, Chubbs. Welcome.
Football edition, Week 11.
Yeah.
Yes, like you said before, and it's Thanksgiving next week already. Thanksgiving, then we're hitting on Christmas, so goes quick, but we're loving the season as it goes.
That's true. Very true. Very true. Yeah. I think it's a great football season. Like it's kind of weird, right? Let's go ahead and talk about this. So we're a little more than halfway through now. I mean, technically, what was it? 18-0 is a perfect season with the Super Bowl win, right? Or is it 19-0?
Be 19-0 this year.
19. So this year be 19-0.
Yep. Hold up.
Yeah,
hold up. 17 reg.
And then
18 would be your semis. 19 would be your conference. 20-0.
So 20-0. I don't know about you, but no NFL team has ever done 20-0.
No team doing it this year, neither.
No. No team's doing it this year. No team's ever done it. But there are 20 games this year, including the Super Bowl if you win it, which is insane to think about, right? Also, this has been a good season because there are no Goliaths. There are no top of the fucking league teams. There's nobody that's blowing us out of the fucking water, especially since the Rams did with that. You know what? Hold on. Since the 49ers did what they did to the Rams the other night, exactly. That's the Rams offense right there in one burp.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Stafford didn't give me any fucking points.
No, well, fantasy's fantasy, Chubbs. This is not a fantasy pod.
My bad. All
right, we complain about fantasy in the group text.
Back to your rant then, sir. Sorry.
No. I go on a rant all day, but I just think that it was the first time that I watched the 49ers game, and oh, wait a second. I may have to pause. Chubbs, you rant real quick, okay? Sorry about this, folks.
I got you. And I'm going to go off that rant of talking about the 49ers. Homeboy from the 49ers, what a game plan. What a game plan he had. He used the running game to perfection, and he used the right people to do the running game. Deebo Samuel was a madman. Matter of fact, he's going to beat me in fantasy. But we're not talking about fantasy, my bad. But no, I love the fact that they just kept it from him. That's how you beat a high-powered offense like the Vikes did against the Chargers, but especially keeping Stafford in check. You keep them off the field. And with the 49ers, their game plan was they just got out-coached 100-0. So that was an awesome game to watch. You know, it didn't have a dog in the fight, but except for Stafford fantasy. But other than that, it was an awesome game to watch. I love that kind of stuff where a coach just figures it out, has a brand new game plan, and just dogs the shit out of them, which they did. So that was an awesome game.
Yeah. I mean, who would have thought, really? Clearly, by our record, neither of us thought San Fran was going to put them on like that.
No.
I mean, that was just they had 2 picks in the first quarter. One was returned for a touchdown. I'm watching it like, you fucking get them. Not thinking I picked the Rams last week in the pod.
yeah, exactly. But the parity is amazing in the league this year. It's like, I know we're gonna go over our picks here in a minute, but I didn't see the Eagles doing what they did. I didn't see the Seahawks shit in the bed like they did.
Hit the bed.
And I mean, just but that's all over the league this year, and loving it. Be honest with you, loving it.
Hey, let me ask you this one, bitch. Did you see old Mac Jones doing what he did to the fucking Cleveland Browns?
Yeah, couldn't believe that. That's scary. That's fucking scary, dude. I'm telling you.
That's what we're saying. It's week 11, and who would you pick? Let me ask you, Chubbs. Who is not even winning the Super Bowl? Who's making it to the Super Bowl?
You know what? The great thing that I can say right now, and it's week 11, I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about this.
Yeah.
So you don't know who's getting ready to catch it. I mean, what is scary about what Mac Jones did is if New England catches fire, I'm telling you, man, their defense is good enough to go a long way.
That Judon, number 9, defensive end, linebacker. That's a scary thing about Bill Belichick is he is able to get these athletes. Could you imagine? Now, look, I love Zimmer, and he's a genius. But could you imagine Bill Belichick with a newly drafted Danielle Hunter?
Oh my God, yeah. No, it would be.
Hunter would go from the best player in the league to the best player in the league.
Well,
no, I'm just joking.
Yeah, but Belichick's the best to ever do it, and Zimmer, you got to admit it. He's good, but he's a Belichick light, is what he is.
Yeah,
it's just Zimmer is great.
Yeah,
schemes and stuff, but he can't change it up or can't change the game plan in the middle of the game as good as Belichick. So
yeah,
he does, but Belichick's just the best,
I think I have the perfect analogy for it. Zimmer called Belichick and said, "Hey, let me get your resume. I'm getting a head coaching job, trying to, but let me get your resume." So they've got the same resume, but of course Belichick's resume is Belichick, and Mike Zimmer's resume is Belichick's resume, but with Zimmer. So it's like, no, I've had this experience with this. I can do that. I'm good in this and Excel and Word and all this. And you're not Belichick. But then again, this past Sunday, I could have been proven fucking wrong, baby. Mike Zimmer showed his balls, huh?
Down and loved it.
I rewatched the game. I texted you on Sunday. Had the wife's birthday was on Sunday. Went out, had some good times, did an escape room, whatever. Some din-din, some Italian family-style dinner. And me and a few of the significant others came out, and we're all just keeping up with the game on our phones. And I was good until I saw the JJ, not physically saw it, but I saw the ESPN update, the JJ catch on the sideline when the Rams challenged.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Or the Chargers challenge. I was like, all right, now I got to keep up. I'm like, Chloe, dinner's done. Okay. Tractor beam sucked me right in. Had right up in there, dude.
That was the second catch of the game like that. I loved it. Put it where nobody else can get it but Jet,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Give Jet the chance to be Jet, right?
Yeah.
That's what makes a good receiver is that he's able to make these kind of catches, But let's
Mad prop.
The whole Vikes game.
Yep.
Let's talk about the Vikes for a little bit, huh? Let's talk about it. Huh?
All right, everybody else, just sit back. Hey, we're gonna get everybody.
We'll get to our shit records this past week.
We haven't had a victory to celebrate.
They were the worst of our pick'ems. They were the worst this past week.
You know what?
It's okay. I bet you write them down and keep up with them just like I do. I mean, it's almost like let's wash them, but I can't wash them because I beat you by one game, so I can't wash them.
I love it. And of course, I went against. Yeah, should have been a tied record. I went against our boys, so I mean, I thought I did that kind of. You know how I am. I'm super.
I know, dude.
Expect the worst, and man, anything else is just awesome, and I got awesome, so I'll take it. I'll take losing to you.
So,
but, all right.
I need you to pick the green and yellow this week. Anyways, because when you pick against them, they lose. I mean, they win. No, let's talk about the Vikes real quick, huh? Look, offense. Hold on. Let's talk about defense. All right, defense. that offense, that Charger offense can be very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Yeah,
Justin Herbert has an arm on him. I've played against Keenan Allen myself. That son of a bitch is an athlete.
that you had. I think you got one arm on him, didn't you?
Well,
Hey,
from what I remember, hardly anything is what I remember. That's a great. I mean, that's a great story. I just they've got that offense. The Vikes went in there, and it seems like it's typical fashion home game in Los Angeles against the Chargers, and we kind of shut them down. I mean, they scored 20, but
did you see the stat during the game though? We're the only team in the league all year long that has led every game by at least 7 points. We're the only team in the league to do that.
Yeah,
the only one. Now,
yeah,
we got in it 13-3. I'm like, I'm not celebrating shit. I'm sitting back like, here we fucking go again. We look
2 minutes in
amazing.
the first half.
Yeah, they go down and score. So I'm like, here we go.
The game.
Yeah, but what I love, and I got three people that I want to give big time kudos to.
Give me some kudos.
All right. Offensive line, Mason Cole should be starting. Sorry, Bradbury, but he's knocked it out of the park. He's kept the pocket clean in front of Cousins. He's able to see better. Brad, sorry, you're a great backup.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He's not the first Barry I'd pick.
Yeah. And let's go to
all right, I'm done.
Let's go to two rookies. Mr. Cam Beasley.
I beat you to it. Fucker.
Yeah, you did. Hey, Cam Beasley's got a bright future. I think he's 22's replacement when he retires. I think he could be great next to him. Yeah. Having maybe I don't know, that tandem back there is playing pretty good. Yeah. Don't mean to say that, but and then also I'd like to shout out two more guys. I'll go real quick.
Bring two more.
The big redhead is finally showing up a little bit. Mr. James Lynch is
knew it. I fucking knew you were going after him. I knew it.
Yeah. Plugging it. And then just a shout out. Thank goodness we got another rookie out there giving him some experience. Mr. Jones on the edge.
Yeah.
Looked okay. I think he's got some potential. So
Patrick Jones, yeah. Hey, you know what? You're a big defense guy. Huh? Yeah. I love it though. You got to have a good defense to have a good team, right? You got to be able to stop something to create something. You know what? I want to shout out, if I may. I want to give some kudos. I'll take a little ranch dipping of that center transition getting away from Bradbury, right? I love that. Cole's doing his thing, all right? I don't want to change it. I can't. That's a bad berry to pick, all right? It's not a good berry to pick. I love everything you've picked, but I want to give a shout out to D.D. Westbrook. Motherfucker had a game. He had a game, right? When we need a punt returner, when you give these athletes too much hang time, that's what you got, right? Yep. And, let me think of my third one. I want Cam Bynum to start at the third safety spot tomorrow. All right. And tomorrow is Thursday, and we didn't even play Thursday, but I want him to start. I think that kid's got as much talent as any fucking person in the league. Excuse my French. Any person in the league, that son of a bitch can ball. Yeah. Defensive line, whole game. You know what? We have Barr's out. Smith was out. Patrick Peterson's out, right? All these people are out.
Hunter's out. Did you forget?
Hunter was out. Hunter's out. Christ. I mean, all we really need is EK in the middle.
Michael Pierce was out.
Michael Pierce is out. What else do we didn't even play? Dude. So what is that? 6 out of the 11 were out?
5 or 6, yes.
5 or 6. Half or more than half of the defense was out. And look at that performance they put on.
Yep.
Now, also, before we get into our picks, because we got to get into our picks, I know, but it's only 4 times that we've been able to celebrate a Vikes victory, right?
Yeah. It's few and far between, so that's why
You
we
know?
talk about it so much.
And of course, this might be a little different because fuck the Packers, bitch. All right. But that team that showed up Sunday in LA is the team that we have been wanting to see.
Yeah.
Special teams worked, defense worked, Cousins took some shots, and when it came down to it, 4th and fucking 2, what do? You rely. I'm gonna get so into it, Chubbs. I'm gonna get fucking in. You rely on your running back who can get you 2 yards.
No, it's exciting. You know, they had the right play call. Finally, the play calling was good.
Yeah.
I'm hoping our offensive coordinator's starting to come into his own, because that has been a lot of the problem with, and also the aggressiveness. I think our aggressiveness, and hey, fuck you, we're playing to win. We're not damn playing not to lose. You know, we got to from here on out. I don't care what people say about our schedule. We know it's tough as hell. We still got Green Bay twice, Chicago twice, Pittsburgh's in there, and the damn Rams are in there too. So,
not for anything, but we still have to go to Detroit.
Yeah, and Detroit. Don't fucking count. Yeah, no, they're playing good ball now.
Yeah, I forgot about 2 kudos though.
I think I know one of them. Go ahead.
You do. You go at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Greg Joseph.
No. Hey, look, shout out Greg Joseph. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, he was perfect. Perfect on the day.
Huh? Guess who else was perfect? When the ball was in his vicinity, guess who else is perfect?
1-9. JJ.
Both of them. I was going to give 2 kudos and give 1 to JJ, 1 to AT. I was going to give them both.
Yeah.
But JJ needs 15 targets a game.
You know, I think 15 about is I took him for granted because we know he's a baller, and you're exactly right. Give him the ball.
He needs 15 targets.
Yeah.
Targets a game.
Yep. The kid is a ball.
And it could be those 50-yard launches down the field. I want him at like a 6'2", 6'3" frame. Jump ball with any corner in the league. I don't care. He's gonna give. He's either gonna catch it or it's gonna be incomplete. Anyways, sorry folks. That's a lot of Viking talk. We're excited, right? Our nips are tingling. The Vikes showed us what the Vikes can do last week. All right, because that Charger team is nothing to mess with. They were 5-3 before we beat them. All right,
and it's Packer week, so.
And it's fucking Packer week, all right? So this purple and gold doesn't, we don't tread lightly, bitch.
Fudge Packer.
Yeah. Yeah. I can officially say I am now a part of the border battle, all right?
Yes, you are. You're right there. And if
those cocksuckers from that side, from the east fucking side, try to get in my state, I'm going to fuck them up. Chubbs, last week was a shithole of a fucking week to pick football, dude.
Yes, it was.
Go ahead. Shit. Chubbs, I got to tell you, I went 5-9 myself.
Ooh, I only got 4 right.
You went 4-10.
God almighty.
But I will say this. You picked the Packer game perfect. Oh,
did I?
You picked, if they have Aaron Rodgers, Packers win by 17.
Nice.
And they fucking won 17-0.
I didn't think I'd shut them out, to be honest with you. But, yeah, I knew that the Seahawks just aren't that good this year.
I had Green Bay 20 with them. I was close. I still counted those bananas there. We both had Cleveland.
Who saw that coming?
Fuck me, dude. I didn't. The difference is I had Indianapolis and Minnesota.
Yep.
And you picked Jacksonville and the Chargers. All right. It's all good. You know what the best thing about this podcast, Chubbs, is we don't live in the past, okay? We don't live in the fucking past. What we're going to do is whap-a-ba-bam, boo-doo, boo-doo.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
We're going to get started on week 11, baby. Bringing you closer to that one of the greatest holidays ever, Thanksgiving. We're going to get right here in week 11. Chubbsy, tomorrow night, or I guess it would be tonight, right? Which would be Thursday night, November 18th. We get Thursday Night Football live from Atlanta. The Patriots travel to play the Falcons. Chubbs, what you got?
How in the hell can you not be on a Packers or the Patriots bandwagon from here on out? The rest of the year, the way Mac Jones played against a defense who I thought was top tier, but they're going to do the same thing to Atlanta. Atlanta, they're just an average team. I mean, listen, they're up and down, but there's no way they're hanging with the Patriots. The Patriots know how to stop their strongest people, and I think they go in there. They'll keep it close, but, Patriots by 10. Falcons may score late just to make it 10, I think.
Yeah. I'm with you on that one. I mean, the line is Patriots by 7. Patriots get 7. And I think you're absolutely correct on that. I'm going to match. I think Patriots 10. Falcons hurt me last week.
Yeah. You think?
Hey, fucked me last week. All right. So we're going to jump into the 1 o'clock games here on November 21st. We have the Saints. This one's a tough one. Saints traveling to Philly to play the Eagles, Chubbs.
Dude, who knew? Who knows how good the Eagles are?
The fucking line, they have Eagles 1.5.
Well,
Philly.
I think I kind of like that. You got to go maybe home team and better quarterback. And I don't believe in the Saints quarterback situation at all. Homeboy's creative as a coach, but I just, they got a great defense as well. But Philly at home,
yeah,
this is a tough one. I'm just going to go with that. I'll say Philly probably by a field goal. It'll be tight. They probably maybe win it at the end. And the only reason I'm going because they're at home and I don't like the Saints quarterback situation.
Yeah. No, I hate to do it, but I have to agree with you again. I think it's a Philly 3-point win, 3 or more point win. I think if you're betting and you listen to this pod, you take the points, you take Philly, you take all the shit, you run with it. Trevor Simeon's not – I mean, when has he had success in the league? Let's just be honest. All right? I'm going to take the next one, Chubbs, because I love this matchup. Fucking love it. I'm excited for it because the way each team performed last week also affects how they perform this week, right? So let me go with that. Miami coming off a huge Thursday night victory against the Ravens. Shut that shit down. Lamar Jackson, right? Playing the New York Jets, who tend to always let up 45 points, but come back stronger than they performed the week before. And I think, yes, they're at home. All right. The line is they're giving Miami 3.
Ooh, on the road, giving them 3.
It's a divisional game too, might I add.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Now, what I want to do, Zach Wilson's playing, Tua's playing. I feel like they're the same fucking quarterback. They're going to throw the same amount of interceptions and the same amount of touchdowns. However, call me crazy.
All right, crazy. What you got?
But I got a New York Jets 6-point win against the Miami Dolphins. Divisional. Robert Saleh's going to have that team coming out guns a-blazing. They're going to remember what they did last week, which was nothing. Michael Carter's going to rush for whatever he's going to rush for. I got the Jets, dude. I got to take the Jets by 6. And you call me crazy.
Well, crazy. I don't mind that so much. Hear me out. Tua Tagovailoa, I don't think is that great of a quarterback. I don't believe he's going to be in the league long. If he is, he's going to be a backup probably in the next couple of years. He just doesn't show me. He shows flashes of goodness, but never flashes of great. He's oft injured, so I don't think he's going to last very long. And I got to agree with you. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I'm going to go Jets. I think it's going to be tight. I think Jets win it 3-3. I think there may be a last-second field goal again because of the divisional game to keep it close. And, I think Jets win it by 3.
Here's what I don't want you to do is to apologize because, it's tough. Who the hell are we supposed to – who are we supposed to be confident in? None of these games – the first 3 games we've called could literally be anybody. So, Chubbs, what I'm going to do real quick, though, we can I was trying to think of a way we could just – let's run right through 3 games.
Rapid fire.
We got the 49ers at Jaguars.
49ers by 6.
Yeah, I'll take the Niners by 10. We got the Texans at Titans.
Titans big. Titans by 21.
Ooh, I like that. I'll match one. And that's in Tennessee too. And then we got the Ravens at Bears.
Ooh.
Okay. Baltimore's given 6.
Well, they've got some extra rest, which was needed. Just got an ass thumping by Miami. Yeah, I think Ravens come out and be close because, these NFC teams have not seen Lamar Jackson up close and personal. And I think that's why he's doing what he does to NFC teams. We can sit here and try to make a plan for him, but that plan, it's like Mike Tyson used to say, everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the fucking mouth.
That's true. That's fucking true.
You can't prepare for him unless you play him a couple times a year. So, I think the Ravens by 7.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to take the money. I'm going to take the line 6. I got Ravens by 6. Just have them get that. Chicago is very strange, and they're going to play us so fucking good and bomb the shit out of me. All right, let's move into let's see. Am I forgetting? Hang on. I might be forgetting some 1 o'clockers here. Yes. Here's an important one too. We got Ron Rivera and the Washington football team traveling back to face Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
Oh, the Carolina Panthers. Coming off the street, running for one, throwing for one.
Monster.
They're going to throw in more packages for him this week.
Monster.
But Ron Rivera knows them. They're coming off a huge win as well.
Yes.
Divisional game. I like they got McCaffrey back. I think the Panthers will win that one. Be another tight one. I think it's going to be a.
It seems like a divisional. It's not a divisional game.
Oh, that's right.
But it's so close. It fucking should be.
It does. My fault. It does seem like a divisional game.
They're closer to Washington than they are New Orleans. That's a fact.
Get that right. Anyway, Panthers by 6.
I prematurely wrote down Panthers by 13.
Oh, nice.
I like what Washington did last week, but Brady didn't play well there last year in the playoffs. Nobody fucking plays well there. They don't have Chase Young. I saw a crazy ass stat that in the past 10 years, I think it was something like 6 or 7 Pro Bowl players have torn their ACL from this 40-yard line into the end zone on that field. Now, some of them are on contact, some of them are non-contact, Adrian Peterson being one of those. But Chase Young, RG3, Adrian Peterson, I didn't bring it here to talk about that, but there's got to be tons more. At least 4 more. So yeah.
Yeah, that even makes me more confident about the pick because I totally, until you said that, I totally forgot that he's out for the year. So, yeah. Panthers win that one. 6 or more, but I'll stay with 6.
I'll write down 6+. Now, when the Colts travel to Buffalo and take on the Bills, who you got, Chubbsy? Buffalo's getting 7.5.
Buffalo's been up and down too, and the Colts. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to like that. I'm going to favor, like I always do, and everybody's calling it out as I'm saying it right now. But the home team with a better quarterback, I say the Bills by a touchdown.
Yep. I'm just going to go by 10. The line's at 7.5. I think Buffalo wins the 2. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. All right. Here's one I don't want you to think about. I just want you to kind of go through it real quick. Battle of 2 of the worst franchises in the last 20 years. We have a line at 10 for the home team. Detroit travels to Cleveland to take on the Browns without Baker Mayfield. Chubbs, who you got?
Detroit by 3.
Chubbs with the upset pick, the first victory of the year.
That's all you had to say without Baker.
Detroit, well, he's got some kind of shoulder contusion.
But hey, I love the way Detroit's playing. You got to have that feeling. I think they're going to get one before they get back to us. I hope they do anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to take Detroit by 6. We might as well just double down on it. I think they kick a field goal and then force a turnover and then kick another field goal, and then Cleveland has to drive, and Case Keenum can't do that for him because he's on a Viking.
Even though they're in our division, I hate seeing teams going over. You like to see them, especially as hard as they're playing.
My brother-in-law is a Steelers fan, and I gave him so much shit last week. So much shit. I said, you guys, the best you guys could do with your backup quarterback is tie a team that hasn't won a game yet with their starter. Yeah. All right, Chubbs. Rapid fire. You ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Bengals at Raiders.
Raiders. Last second field goal by 1.
Fuck, it's not rapid fire anymore because I got to go different. I got to go Cincy off a bye. You say Raiders by 3. I'm going to go Cincy by 3. All right. This one's questionable. We got Arizona at Seattle. Wilson's playing. It's a question mark around Kyler and DeAndre Hopkins. What I read today is Hopkins is leaning more towards playing, but also game time decision in Seattle.
I like the home team. I like Russell in his second game back. Going to be a lot better. At home, second game back, going to be more in sync with the offense. The finger's going to be in a better shape. Don't like the questionable quarterback and or wide receiver play from the Cardinals, but especially if those two don't play, Seahawks win that one by 7. If they do play, I still think the Seahawks will win it by 3 if they play.
Yeah. I'm going to take Seahawks by 3 too. Just because they're at home. Russell Wilson's finally back. That 12th man's going to be crazy. It's going to be a different type of experience for a Cardinals team that who knows who's going to be playing quarterback. Now, of course, I'm trying to skip around Chubbsy. Where is here's a game that like last week, 2 weeks ago, I'd be like, well, fuck you. You don't even know it. When the Dallas Cowboys traveled to Kansas City to take on Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, Chubbs, Chiefs are given 2.5 at home.
Wow, 2.5. That's going to be a great game. Can't wait to see that one.
I think so.
Yeah, quarterbacks are even. Weather may be a factor. You never know. In Kansas City, Dallas playing outside. And Kansas City's offense finally came into its own. I think Mahomes, even as good as he is kind of learning how to play the quarterback from the pocket better. being more patient. Yeah, I think Chiefs by a touchdown.
You know what, Chubbs? I love that.
You must
But
be related.
I gotta disagree on that one. I gotta disagree. I got Dallas by a touchdown.
What?
Yeah, I think Diggs, and everybody who wants to can write this down. I think Diggs has an interception or two. There's something about Mahomes this year that they're not getting him out of the pocket. That's what bothers me. He can play the Raiders all he wants. He's played them 2 times a year for the last 4 years. But I just there's something that bothers me about it. Chubbs, what we got to do is go to the team we just previously beaten. They have another home game against the team that cannot beat the Lions. Steelers travel to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers.
Yeah, Sunday night game.
Chargers are given 5.5 too.
Yeah, 5.5. Really?
Yeah. Let me take this one. Do you want it?
Yeah, you go ahead and start it.
I got Chargers by 13. You know why? Because when Sunday night hits and when all the interviewers are there and when you pack the house with Steeler fans, because it's not going to be Charger fans because Chargers don't have, like, fans. When they go back to San Diego, absolutely. Not in L.A. However, their offense coordinator, their head coach, Mr. Staley, I believe is his last name, does not take lightly to losing. That son of a bitch is going to have Justin Herbert passing for 350 yards, 3 touchdowns against that shitty Steelers secondary. It's just not going to be good. Offense,
Big Ben out of the protocol. Will he be playing?
Great. That's a great question. I can try to look that up. I don't know.
Because my answer will be different. I think I'll go with the Steelers if Ben's playing. I'll go with the Chargers if he's not.
Yeah.
If I could do that, I may go Chargers. I'm going to go Chargers.
Absolutely.
So let me do this. Chargers by 7 if he doesn't play. Steelers by 7 if Ben does play. Just for that reason, I think it's going to probably be more Steelers fans than Vikings fans were there last week. Steelers travel very, very well. I think even better than we do. So I think they'll pack the house like crazy. But, yeah, if Ben plays, I think be a great game, but I think they'll handle the Chargers.
So Chargers by 7 without Ben. Steelers by 7 with him.
Yes.
All right. I got that written down. I still have I'll take Chargers by 6, have them cover. I just think I don't know.
I like your thought process. I really do.
I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna be confident with it. If Ben plays, Chargers by 6. If Ben doesn't play, Chargers by 6. That's what I'm going with. Chubbs. We skipped the most important game of the week to talk about probably one of the least important games of the week. We got Monday Night Football. The New York, in quotes, football giants traveled down to Tampa Bay to take on the Tom Brady Buccaneers. Looks like Tampa's given 11.
There's no way if I were a bet man would take the 11. There's no way. They're not beating the Giants by 11.
No, they're not because the Giants are weird.
Yeah, they really are. I mean,
they're fucking weird.
Yeah, but them going to Florida in November, just don't like it. I think Brady gets back in sync. And are they getting players back? I heard Antonio Brown maybe back, Gronk maybe back.
I think Brown's still out this week.
So they get, even if they get Gronk, I think the Buccaneers win. I don't think it'll be big. Maybe by a late field goal, they'll win by 10. So they'll be up by 7 most of the game. I think they'll win by 10. Brady's back on. I think he goes for probably 250 and 2 or 3 tutties.
Yeah, I'll match one. Tampa Bay by 10. Definitely match that. The Giants are weird. They're like scary, but like not. They can score on you and then they can't. And
Yeah,
They
it
had
is.
a great game
It is.
plan for 6 downs, and then they don't have a game plan for 19 of them.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
a weird
weird.
team to pick. It really has been a weird team this year, but we got a lot of friends that are Giants fans, so it's fun to
Yeah,
give shit when they lose.
heard that. Chubbs, we're 40 minutes into this pod. All right. And the game that is always on our minds, and the one that we shall take sips to, as my computer freezes. I don't know if it freezes on your end, but these sons of bitches over there at ESPN gave these packing people 7.5 in our place. Bitch. The
Well, hold
Packers
up.
are given 7.5 in Minnesota to take on the Vikings. This is a 1 o'clock game, too. This is a 1 o'clock game. They're giving 7.5.
Yeah, there's no effing way. I don't give a shit if it's the Lions going to Green Bay, them coming to us, whatever. This division, very, very rarely do teams win by more than a touchdown. Usually
Yeah.
it's last second field goal, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, I love my purple and gold. Love them. And, you know, we got our defense. We got a lot of young kids. Much as it hurts me to say, you know, Rodgers is the best probably in the game right now. Probably playing the best. But I do like that Aaron Jones isn't playing. That's good for us.
That
That's really
is.
good for us. It is. Going to be tight. Oh, I hate to fucking pick this game. I really do.
I've
I
already written my answer down. So
think it goes to overtime. Think we fuck it up. And they win by a field goal.
all right. I know you don't want to do it. I know you don't want to do it. You know, you don't want to do it, but you did it last week, and look how it turned out for the Vikings. So for the sake of the pod, you know, if it,
I went 4-10 last week.
yeah, there's yeah, there's who the fuck knows what's gonna happen, you know.
You know, it don't matter, man. I hope
No,
we fucking
no,
run at them.
look, I'm watching this fucking game on Sunday, and I am going to look for 43 out there because I feel like if 43 is out there, we got a fucking chance. Which is weird because he's a rookie, right? You got 54 and you got 43, and really, I hate to say it, but Harrison Smith, come on, buddy, I know you're getting old, right? I got your jersey, but they drafted your replacement way before you need to be replaced. That's all I'll say about that. You know,
one thing though, let me add to what you're getting today is our run defense. Total night and day from last year. That's what's really helped us a bunch.
Oh yeah, Mr. Lynch, welcome to the club of run defense.
Shades of.
Yeah, absolutely fucking shades of. Absolutely. Yeah.
The white damn big dog.
Yeah. We've got it. We got a team, Chubbs. You and I have got to keep our cool. Right? That's what we need to do. I'm gonna take my cool and I'm gonna blow it southeast down to the cities because I can't pay $160 for one ticket to go see this game. But here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep all these locked in. Anybody on YouTube can pause this and look at those notes. Chubbsy, I think we're done for week 11, man. It's week 11. It's an incredible thing, to be honest.
Listen, it's the greatest game on the planet Earth, in my opinion. And this type of a season is what makes it the greatest game because we don't know. And there's so many great athletes playing the game, and our team has let us down a bunch, but yet they've given us great moments, especially when we were there live. Gave us a great moment last week, and hopefully they can keep rolling. And I'm telling you this right now. I may have told you already, but I know I told your mother, and I've told everybody. If, by chance, we are lucky enough to make the playoffs.
Don't fucking mess with it.
Don't want to play us. I promise
Nope.
you don't want to play us.
Yeah.
Because nobody has whipped our ass at all this year. Matter of fact,
Nobody.
any turn in about 3 of those games, we'd be looking at a damn 8-2 record.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyway,
but look, we're gonna leave that at that. We're gonna leave that at that. It's Packer week. We're gonna, we're gonna definitely break it down. Packer week's coming up. I fucking hate the Packers, and you know what? Their fans, I don't even like as much. But I'm not going to say much, Chubbs. You know what? I'm going to let Cousins do the fucking throwing because obviously he can do it with a better, touchdown to INT ratio than Rodgers. But I digress. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to let 18 and 19 catch passes. I'm going to let 43 and 54 intercept them. And I'm going to let 1 kick some field goals, baby.
We're going to let 26 run another one back.
We're going to let Kanane Wambu
Yeah,
motherfuckers back, boy. Hey, Packers, if you're listening, Green Bay Packers, I dare you to fucking take it to 26. I dare you. You won't do it. Folks, this has been Football Friday edition of Beers and Bryan podcast. I hope you've enjoyed it like Chubbs and I have. This week
was Thursday throw-up edition.
Thursday throw-up.
Friday football, Wednesday wombat.
Friday football on Wednesdays, tone up on Thursdays edition of the Beers and Bryan podcast, week 11 of the NFL. That's what it's going to be called, Chubbs. Look, I love you. Hang out with me for a moment. We'll talk. And, folks, tune into the pod. Email us. Follow Chubbs on social media. Follow me on social media. All right? I love you. Drink responsibly. All right?